Boom! Pi pioneers, listen up. The Pi network just dropped a huge announcement that could change the way we interact with the internet within their ecosystem. We're talking about official .pi domains hitting the Pi browser. Is this the key to unlocking the Pi economy, or are there some hidden catches? Let's dive in. What's crackin', my decentralized devotees and Web3 warriors? Welcome back to Goldrush Crypto Daily, the only channel brave enough to tackle the hottest crypto news with a sprinkle of spice and a whole lot of truth. I'm your digital prospector, Goldrush, and today we're digging into the latest developments in the Pi network saga, the arrival of .pi domains. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about these brand new .pi domains, officially launched on Pi Day 2025. We'll explore how you can snag your own piece of Pi real estate, the potential benefits for businesses and individuals, and why the core team is calling this a major milestone. But hold your horses, because we're also tackling the concerns raised by the community. Are these domains truly decentralized, and what are the limitations? You'll want to stick around until the very end, because we've got our own hot takes and predictions on how this could impact the future of Pi network. Alright, let's get straight to the headline-grabbing news. The Pi core team has officially added domains as an ecosystem app right there on the Pi browser homepage. This is a significant step, folks. A clear signal that they're serious about building out a thriving, decentralized digital economy within the Pi network. The ability for pioneers to easily acquire .pi domains is being touted as a crucial component for establishing their ventures in this burgeoning ecosystem. Think of it like planting your flag in the digital Pi frontier. The core team believes this move will empower us, the pioneers, by streamlining the process of getting our own .pi addresses. This aligns perfectly with Pi Network's overarching vision of creating a self-sustaining ecosystem where we can transact, build amazing things, and connect with blockchain-based services without relying on the traditional gatekeepers of the internet. By making domain acquisition a breeze, they're essentially laying the groundwork for a whole new wave of digital entrepreneurs within the Pi network. So, why are these Pi domains such a big deal? Well, according to the official announcements, they're aiming to eliminate the usual hurdles we face when trying to create a web presence. Unlike traditional domain registrations that often involve fiat currency and centralized authorities, Pi domains offer a decentralized alternative baked right into the Pi network. For us pioneers, this means a bunch of cool advantages. We can finally establish a recognizable digital identity within the Pi ecosystem. Imagine having your own .pi address for your Pi-based app, your digital storefront, or even just your personal profile. These domains are designed to seamlessly integrate with Pi wallets and other services, and the big one for us crypto enthusiasts, decentralization. We're talking about avoiding reliance on traditional domain registrars and benefiting from the security of the blockchain. Plus, it opens up a whole new world of economic utility, allowing us to conduct commerce and business using Pi as the native currency. Pi founder Nicholas Kokalis himself likened Pi domains to the internet's traditional domain system, emphasizing their potential to shape the digital sector in a similar way. He even called them an important infrastructure layer within the Pi ecosystem, giving users a unique digital address to enhance their online presence within the network. I gotta admit, the idea of a decentralized domain system within Pi is pretty exciting. It aligns perfectly with the Web3 ethos of user ownership and control. The potential for seamless integration with Pi-based applications is also a huge plus. Imagine a future where all your Pi-related online activities are tied to your unique Pi address. That's a powerful vision. Alright, so you're hyped and ready to claim your slice of the Pi digital landscape? Here's the lowdown on how you can get your very own .pi domain, according to the official guidance. First, you've got to open your Pi browser and head to the homepage. Then, look for the newly added Domains app in the Ecosystem section and give it a click. Next, you'll be able to search for your desired .pi domain name to see if it's available. If it is, you simply follow the instructions to register it using your precious Pi tokens. And once you're done, you can start linking your domain to your Pi applications, decentralized websites, or any other digital services you're building. The core team is emphasizing that this process is designed to be super smooth and efficient, allowing pioneers to secure their online presence without getting bogged down by complicated third-party intermediaries. They even kicked off PiFest 2025 alongside this launch, and Kokalis mentioned that these domains are available exclusively through a blockchain-powered auction running from Pi Day, March 14, 2025, all the way to June 28, 2025. This auction format, he says, gives everyone ample time to thoughtfully select and bid on their ideal digital identity. The inclusion of .pi domains within the Pi ecosystem definitely hints at a broader Web3 integration down the line. Decentralized domain systems are becoming a cornerstone of the next-generation internet, giving users more control over their digital assets and online presence. With Pi Network's anticipated open mainnet launch, these .pi domains could very well become the foundation for a fully decentralized economy, where businesses, services, and even social platforms operate independently of traditional web infrastructure. That's a truly revolutionary concept. The potential for .pi domains to become the backbone of a decentralized PI economy is incredibly exciting. Imagine a future where you can browse Pi-based websites, use Pi native applications, and conduct all sorts of transactions within this self-contained ecosystem, all powered by Pi and secured by the blockchain. Now hold on a minute, because not everyone is popping champagne just yet. While the launch of PI domains has generated a lot of buzz, some members of the Pi community have raised some valid concerns, particularly regarding their accessibility outside the Pi ecosystem, and this is where things get a little nuanced. See, PI domains operate entirely within Pi's blockchain environment. This means they're not directly accessible through your regular run-of-the-mill web browsers like Chrome or Firefox. To access them, users will either need to use the Pi browser itself, or potentially access them through a Mainnet.com extension. This has led some to question whether these domains are truly part of the broader internet, or more like addresses within a closed network. One Reddit user even likened .pi domains to an address or user account on a closed LAN or network, raising some serious questions about governance, security, access, and overall autonomy. This is a crucial point, and it's understandable why some pioneers are raising these questions. If PI domains are only accessible within the Pi ecosystem, their utility might be somewhat limited in the short term. The success of these domains will likely depend on how seamlessly the Pi network can bridge the gap between its internal ecosystem and the wider internet. The accessibility issue isn't the only point of contention. Another major concern being raised is the lack of regulatory oversight. The report we're looking at points out that the core team currently has full control over these domains. This raises questions about potential censorship and the long-term governance of the system. Additionally, there's been some eyebrow-raising activity in the domain auction, specifically the listing of Google.pi for a hefty 2050 Pi. This has understandably sparked trademark and copyright concerns within the community. Imagine if someone started auctioning off Coca-Cola.pi or Nike.pi. This could lead to some serious legal headaches down the road. While the intention might be to allow the community to secure valuable names, the lack of clear guidelines around trademarks and intellectual property is definitely a valid concern that the core team needs to address. The trademark issue is a potential minefield. While I understand the excitement around securing valuable domain names, the Pi core team needs to tread carefully to avoid any legal battles down the line. Clear policies, and perhaps even a process for trademark holders to claim their .pi domains might be necessary. Now let's not forget that there's a strong contingent within the Pi community that is incredibly excited about this initiative. Many believe that these API domains could gain massive value in the future, just like .com domains did in the early days of the internet. One user on X even wrote, "Right now, most people don't see the full value of a Pi domain, just like how people ignored .com domains among others in the early days of the internet." Fast forward, and those who secured their domains early are now sitting on digital gold. There's also a belief that this move could significantly boost Pi's adoption. If companies want to establish a presence within the Pi network ecosystem, they might be forced to acquire these .pi domains using Pi coin, thus driving up demand for the currency. One Reddit user even called it marketing genius, suggesting that it could lead to a new technological revolution and the official adoption of blockchain technology by mainstream companies. The bullish argument definitely has merit. If the Pi network ecosystem truly takes off, having a relevant .pi domain could be incredibly valuable. And the idea of forcing companies to use PiCoin to participate in the ecosystem is a clever way to drive adoption and utility. So as we can see, the launch of .pi domains has generated a real mix of reactions within the PI community. There's excitement about the potential for a decentralized digital identity and a thriving Pi economy, but there are also valid concerns about accessibility, control, and potential trademark issues. Interestingly, despite all the buzz, this news hasn't yet translated into positive price movement for PiCoin. This suggests that the market might be taking a wait-and-see approach, wanting to see how these .pi domains are actually utilized and how the concerns are addressed. My prediction? I think .pi domains have the potential to be a valuable asset within the PI ecosystem, but their success will heavily depend on the core team's ability to address the current concerns and ensure seamless integration with the broader internet. It's a bold move, and only time will tell if it truly pays off. So, what are your thoughts on the new PI domains? Are you excited to snag your own? Do you share the concerns raised by the community? Let's hear your opinions in the comments below. This is a developing story, and your insights are valuable. And if you found this in-depth analysis of the .pi domain launch helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Gold Rush Crypto Daily for more breaking crypto news, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates on the PI network and the wider crypto world. And as always, a friendly reminder, I'm just sharing my thoughts and analysis here. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before making any decisions about your crypto investments. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll catch you in the next video to the decentralized